I know, you're probably busy.
I'll come back in 20 seconds.
No worries.
20 seconds, so sorry.
Couldn't fix the AC because they don't have parts and stuff like that needed to fabricate the lines on the island. So, about to take a trip to California to get the lines.
The local time is approximately 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
We made it to San Diego on our parts journey, waiting for our baggage.
Oh, we're missing Gigi.
Where's she at? Bathroom? We are here trying to pick up a rental car, and I see this. What is this? It's like a Volvo, 2-door. Don't tell me there's some BYD stuff. I've never seen this before. Pretty cool.
Who would bring my crown? Who will try to fuck with me? Faded off my she can't get enough of me. I don't play around.
Today's the day we headed to find the AC fitting parts. Headed to Parker is the name of the store. I guess some type of supply fittings place or whatever. So out here with the fam, about to head out there right now.
Where are you seeing this?
On the right. So we're leaving here. They don't have it, but they recommended a place called Export Radio down the street. So we're gonna check there.
What?
Some do the other thing. Do something. Go fast. This is spot number 2. What's your name?
Frank.
Frank here. He saved my life. He said they have the fittings here, so we're gonna talk to what's his name? Gabe? Dave. We're gonna talk to Dave in a second to see if we can get those fittings that we need.
We're on YouTube.
Hey, you'll be on YouTube.
Because it's for her, but it is like, see, we have all our fittings and then our barbs, and the hose is thick like this. Now, a lot of these cars that you buy kits for, they come with the thin wall, and we don't have any of the thin wall stuff. So do you have any of this stuff? Here you go.
Thank you.
You bet. You have a wonderful day now, guys.
Thank you. You too. You got it?
Pointing at your face.
All right. The issue that we run into right now, he said they have thick wall fittings. He said they don't have thin wall fittings, and the one that I have right now on the car is thin wall. So the fittings that they have won't be able to help me. So I need to call Hawaii and see if they have thick wall hose or not. Today we're going someplace that we stumbled upon yesterday. We didn't have that much time, but we're going back today. It's a surprise, but I'm gonna tell you what it is in a little bit when we get there. So we are here in Escondido, California. The place we're going to is a famous YouTuber. If you don't know already, we're at Hunt & Co. About to go inside and meet TJ Hunt. Yes, the TJ Hunt, the one with the M4. No, this isn't the giveaway Porsche. The TJ Hunt.
Good, how are you? Good. TJ's just hopping on the call. I will text him. Feel free to hang. You'll see everyone you saw yesterday. Hang out in that area. TJ will be out of the office.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Of course.
What, he has the same headset on the side? He has his own cold.
You can stop. I know, you're probably busy.
I'll come back in 20 seconds.
No worries.
20 seconds, so sorry. He said you guys wanted to film something. I'm down. I have 7 minutes. And then I'm locked back up. So I'm super down. What's your guys' names? Noah, what's your name?
King.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too.
Giovanni, man.
Yes, sir. So yesterday we were driving by. I was trying to find some AC fittings. When I saw the M4, and I was like, "Holy crap! Let's stop by." Because we always stop by and try to take pictures with cars and whatnot. And then met your wife, and then she was telling me about you and whatnot. I was like, "I definitely got to meet this guy." Cool. So I'm not big on YouTube, so I wasn't familiar. But last night I was on your YouTube watching your video on your page and all that stuff.
Cool.
So I watched the Vantage video with replacing the flywheel. Super cool. I have an S13 and a Chaser myself. We live out in Hawaii. We're in the military.
Sick. What island?
And I.
Oahu?
Yep.
Cool.
So this is my Silvia.
Sick.
And then my Chaser.
So you guys here for a little bit and then you guys go back, or?
Yes, my wife came for some training, so she's
Cool.
It's a work in progress right now. This is what it looks like for the most part right now. Some bags and all that good stuff.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's super cool.
But so we came for some training for my wife, and then she has family in Temecula, so we gonna go there after that. But I had to.
That's awesome, man.
But your cars are beautiful.
Thank you.
And we have some questions about some of the cars.
Let's go out there.
Thank you.
Let's go out there.
So I saw this is a giveaway car. Noah, this is a giveaway car. He was like, he couldn't believe. He's like, yeah, that much money to do a giveaway car.
That's cool. Someone will win this thing. Doing some little fixes to it, replacing something with the door part, so it's a little falling apart right now. But this was my other one outside. I had the GT3 as well.
Yeah.
So this is a remake on that car, which is pretty
Right.
cool. Yeah.
Super clean. All right, the first question I got. What's one car you'll never sell? Probably BRZ.
That was my first car. So that's the car that started my whole channel. So that one means a lot. It doesn't get driven at all, but we recently redid the whole entire car. It made it perfect. It did a new paint job, and it's frozen in time. I don't want to scrape on it. I should drive it more, maybe one day, but it's been up there. Started every month just to continue running, and then so it's a lot.
The collection is immaculate.
Thank you. That's pretty cool.
So, Hawaii, we got a bunch of GTRs. I've never seen a Midnight Purple in person.
Yep.
Pictures, video does not do it justice.
It's a little dirty right now, but you really see a lot of it in the sunlight. In here, the light doesn't, but you can see enough of the flip. But in the sunlight, it's much different. It's very cool.
I have a question for myself that I wanted to know. If you had to start over today, 0 subscribers, what would you do first?
I would just film the culture that I live in. A lot of people ask me that, and a lot of people think that I started with a bunch of money, and I always encourage you to go back 14 years to the first video, and I was living at home. I didn't have any money at all, and everything I filmed was just me. And I think that's what a lot of people screw up today, is they like, there's so many people doing content now. When I did it, it was very awkward and weird, and you would get made fun of for doing it. So it's very different now. Because of that, you're competing with people that just can buy their way into cool things and document it. So I think people are comparing themselves to people with a lot of money, and they think that's the only way to start.
Right.
I had a different perspective. I would say what you should be filming and selling is yourself.
Right.
And as that gets traction, then you can start picking up things that you wanted, and that's accessories to your story. But I think that not everybody can relate to buying a supercar, but everyone can relate to a day-to-day life. And I think that's what's important.
I agree. And that's what I've been trying to do myself, is trying to sell myself more, like you said, versus my cars. Obviously, people are going to be attracted to the cars for whatever reason, but I think what makes them stay is them actually being able to relate to you, I guess, fall in love with your story, your journey.
And my philosophy was like, I might have used the cars for the titles and thumbnails, but when you watch the video, it was like 10% that and then 90% me with friends, and just screwing around. So I think there's ways to be strategic, but don't rely on that. And if you do, the moment you've done everything or you don't have the money, you're gonna lose all that. And then what's the point? Right? I mean,
that makes perfect sense. What's the biggest risk you've taken that actually paid off?
Man, a bazillion. I think just dropping out of school and chasing this idea, that was a pretty big shell shock to my family when I dropped out of college. But that was, without that move, none of this would have been here. But then from that point to now, there's been a bunch of risks that I've taken. Not all of them worked, but a fair amount did. All it takes is one crazy idea to work, you know what I mean, for everything to be worth it. And every time something failed or a risk wasn't worth it, you learn and then adapt that to the next time. So eventually you just start to know all the answers before you even want to do something. You're like, I already had 10 different experiences of this in a certain way, so you just become that much better at the next approach. So
I definitely agree with that philosophy as well. As far as I operate and stuff like that, you said a L, when people consider an L, to me is a lesson. You want to learn from that for sure, as always. And then everything else, man, I think it'll fall into place as God designed it to fall into place. So just trust your gut and go after what you want. I'm about to retire in 2 years from the Air Force, and I really want to take on this type of lifestyle full time. Something I want to. So I gave 20 years to the military. I want to give some time to something I enjoy, something I love doing. So I love fitness and I love cars and whatnot. So that's what my channel's been based off of on my page. I've gotten a lot of traction, but still I want to make more progress, and I just want to continue to grow. So
something I say a lot is that if you love what you do, you can't fail.
Right.
And there's a lot of people that rubs the wrong way. And I always explain it in a way of, if you love what you're doing so much that you're outworking everybody, there's usually no opportunity for failure, which upsets them. There's a lot of people that will get upset when I say stuff like that. But in the term of content and people just trying to recreate this, where I think everybody misses the mark is everybody copies what they see done. And when I started, it was different. Now we're dealing with a much different sample size, but if you can be original and not be a copycat of a million things that are out there, you will find success. Now, the longer time goes on, the more and more difficult that becomes. Yeah. That's just the nature. You can't change the rules of the game. But if you are able to really find a way to be original with your content, you can do it with $0 in your bank everybody has a phone. If you're on social media, you got a phone. If you have a laptop, there's something there. And I really think that you can't not make it work. If you love it so much where you're not chasing the dollars, you're chasing the passion of just creating, then that will come way down the line. It took me, I did uploaded videos for years with nobody watching, but I didn't do it for the people watching. I did it just because I just enjoyed making the videos. I enjoyed the process. And eventually, it will pay off. But you can't expect, you can only get failure. If you don't try, you will only get failure. But if you try, you can succeed and still get failure. But if you keep trying enough, eventually you're gonna land something. So it's just really understanding that mindset. And not a lot of people are cut out for it, man. That's just the nature of it.
That's true. That saying you said earlier about that one thing hitting, it's just like music. I hear it a lot in music. It's like you just need one song to blow up for you to take off. And you never know if you don't take those shots, if you don't swing. So that's super important. One more question? Can we get a picture before?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
If you gotta go.
No, so let's take
Meet us in our office. I'll start it.
What's one mistake you see every new car creator create or make?
Relying on the car, not themselves. It's the same formula, you can see it. There's exceptions to that, but majority of people who are trying to do something really are, let me put it this way. Who's your favorite creator?
To be honest, I don't watch very many. I did fall in love with your product, with your video when I watched it. Especially the end when you guys were talking on the Vantage video about gratitude and whatnot. That type of stuff. Something that has a message in it also.
Well, let's use myself for this example, for the exercise of this discussion. If you start and you're like, I love what TJ's doing, I'm gonna do what he's doing. You will never be a better me. It's impossible. I am the only version of me. You'll never be better at being me. But something that you have that I don't have is you. So if you can find a way to develop yourself and focus just on yourself, you now have something that nobody else out there can buy, right? And that's the angle. So I think what a lot of people are missing is they're just looking at 10 of their favorite people and just trying to redo their content. And sure, it might work here and there, but this industry is about long term. There's not a lot of creators that have made it this long. And the ones that have are the ones that really found themselves and found their style, what interests them, and found a really good way to broadcast that to everybody. If you're imitating, you're not gonna last long. If you're creating originality, you'll be here for a while. But that's the hardest thing, man. Everyone tries, and they'll try for 6 months and be like, no one's watching, and then just quit. It's like, dude, look at the most successful people ever. Look at Mr. Beast. He did it for years with nobody watching. Years and years, and now he's the biggest one in the world, right? No one wants to put in the work, man. Everyone wants instant gratification, and that's part of the problem. So those who want it bad enough, without an expectation of result, who are just doing it for the passion, will survive. And then the new wave, no, it could be the next wave. He's young enough, right? That's the wave of him absorbing and doing his own thing. He will replace me one day. There's always going to be someone to fill the next shoe, so he's going to do it.
You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused.
That's the biggest thing, man. There's no secret to success. There's no hidden message. It's literally just finding a way to be different than everybody else and be really fucking good at it. But that's the $1 million question. It's so hard. And I got lucky. I did it a long time ago. So I wasn't competing with 3 million different car accounts.
Right.
I was competing with 100. So it's always hard to answer that question, how would you do it differently now? Well, I don't think I would change my setup, but I'd be way more active on every different platform. I do Instagram and TikTok, but this is my main. We race 30 weekends out of the year, we're gone a lot. That's where my interest is, and YouTube is, and I put way more energy into every other social media platform and build, and that's hard.
So just post on one and then spread it to all of them.
No. Individual content for every single platform. Wow. Do not repost anything.
Wow.
And it's got to be 2 or 3 videos a day. So people doing it full time. You got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got X, you got Snapchat, you got YouTube Shorts. That's 6 platforms. To maximize your chances of succeeding, it's every single platform has its own unique content. Post, but to really increase your odds.
I noticed that too. Some stuff will hit on TikTok, but it won't hit on Instagram or other platforms.
Well, they all have their algorithm.
Yeah.
So you really don't go down the wormhole. I want to do this full time. Well, if you're doing this full time, isn't doing it 8 hours a day. It's doing it 12 or 13 hours a day. And it's not doing it on Saturday and Sunday. It's doing it Monday to Sunday. But if you love the art of, and that's the thing, is that we're all just making movies. So when I fell in love with stuff, I fell in love with this guy named Casey Neistat. And he was a filmmaker. And then he started doing it because he loved the idea of making movies, but big movies and productions took so long. He's like, I want to make mini ones that I can just make in a day, or make in a couple days. So when I started, I used to make little homemade movies as a kid all the time. I loved cars, but I started YouTube because I liked making videos, not because I wanted to be a famous YouTuber that didn't exist. So again, I reiterate, filming a day with a message, a storyline, and an outcome, and putting it all together, and then watching it the next day. That was so cool. That's what I love to do. But a lot of people are like, I love the idea of having money and to buy supercars. So they go, let me just copy what everyone's doing and make content that they're doing to try to get there. And then it goes nowhere because nothing's new, nothing's original, nothing's authentic. So I think that's what like a really big mix-up is. You gotta love Instagram, TikTok, those are just mini movies. So I really think that's a big one. That's really hard to get your head around because then when someone really looks at that thought in the mirror, there's so many more factors that come into this game than just getting a viral video once.
That's true.
It's hard, man. It
is, and especially being military, it's hard. I'm surprised I was able to get mine to where it's at right now. But I just know if I was able to put more time into it, I would get further. It's just.
Well, that's what I think the biggest thing. Are you showcasing your life in the military, or are you just showcasing car culture?
As of recently, I've been doing more military stuff, incorporating that stuff in there. In the beginning, it was more like car. I noticed car was taking off, so I just did car. But then I was like, you know what? And I noticed when I post myself, it'd be like, oh, I flop. And I post myself. So I'm like, I need to incorporate myself more so that people get used to seeing me and all that type of stuff. So that's what I started doing as of more recently. And it's been slowly getting better, progressing.
If you want to really deep dive yourself, go and watch family YouTube channels. There's people that have a family like you that film their life and they're very successful at it. You have something that a lot of people can relate to. That's being a father, that's working in the military and trying to enjoy the passion of cars, balancing kids, balancing their interests. There's so much to tell there, but you need to get good at showing that story so it doesn't look like you're telling the story, it looks like they're living that story with you. And that comes with learning how to film a good video, having nice shots, making it easy to digest, making it skippable, having a good hook. If you're just aimlessly filming different things, sure, you're making something, but you're not making something that's original. You're just the 1000th person to try in that genre. That is super niche. So how are you standing out?
That's some great information I got. My glasses died, but
you know, it literally is like a never-ending circle of just trying to do better and do it better. But you gotta find what works and find what you like, and then just focus on that. Everyone's gonna tell you what to do, what not to do, what content to keep making, but always just do what you like to do. Because when you get bored of the shit you're doing, or it makes it feel like a job, then you're screwed. And then you've already lost. Because there's no health insurance, there's no benefits. You gotta generate enough money to be able to do for all that stuff for yourself. So it's a risky line.
it is. I agree. Well, thank you. I know we ran over here.
I know, man. I appreciate it, man.
Man, this is inspiring for sure.
That's pretty cool.
What's your favorite car in here? GTR.
The GTR? The GTR's pretty cool. GTR's rad.
There are, like I said, there's some in Hawaii. There's not very many GTRs. There's ATSTs or something.
Oh, yeah. I know a lot of the few different builds out in Oahu. There's a friend of mine out there that has like a full carbon Supra that's out there. I've been to a couple car shows out in Oahu and done some stuff there. There's a big culture that runs a lot of like Tacomas. And there's a JDM scene, but it's mainly off-road.
Yeah, lifted trucks and all that.
And I know a lot of people on the Big Island in Oahu, but there's a culture out there. There's not a lot of roads to go too fast.
There's not. They do it. They find a way. But it's definitely dangerous and sketchy. They're trying to get a track set up out there right now, at least for drifting and whatnot. So we'll see how that goes.
You got some time. Maybe.
You'll take a picture?
Man.
I'm taking it from my phone, please. Or you can record too while you do it.
Awesome,
Thank
man.
you. Thank
It's
you
nice
for
to
your
meet
time,
you guys, man. You guys have a good day. Over there.
stock body, but it makes sense to put it on and see, get a feel for what it actually looks like.
Yeah, because if you get wheel, then you have to get new wheel. They gas spacers, which I am not against. I love them.
You do?
I love spacers.
I try not to, just for the safety aspect, because you have to either get the ones with the studs on it or whatever.
No, there's nothing wrong with like drift cars. Apply force closest to spacers that they should never experience.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Torque your spacer.
Yeah. What's your car?
I just have a BRZ.
Oh, nice.
Nothing special.
Did anything to it?
Yeah, wide body kit and all that good stuff. Like air suspension.
Yeah. Me too. I had a bad experience in Georgia with mine.
What happened?
So I went to a car meet. It was a nighttime car meet at a parking garage. And when I was leaving that night, I was static. I don't know what it was. Either one of those metal plates that they put on the road to cover it, or a manhole cover caught my resonator and my exhaust, busted both of my axles from my resonator, oil, grease everywhere underneath the car. By the time I got home, because I lived probably 30 minutes away from the meet, it was making all types of noises by the time I got home. So I parked it that night. I was like, I'm not even gonna look at it because I'm pissed right now.
No, I'll be pissed.
And the next morning I jacked it up, and it was grease everywhere, axle busted, and the S13 from Japan has different axles than the American version, so I had to order those from Japan and all that stuff.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
It was a headache.
Air, that's why my thing is, what I say about air is it doesn't save you from being an asshole. So if you are driving and then there's a dip that you didn't see, you're still driving low.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
You're still driving low, it doesn't save you. What happens is, if you're pulling up to something, you're like, oh, that looks sketchy, then you can save yourself, but not. I've been on the 5, and there's this thing, I'm still too slow, so it doesn't matter. But it saves you from those manhole covers for sure, and any driveways you worry about.
I just posted a video right now, and I'm gonna be pulling into one place. So I did see because I was looking at the signs because I was trying to find a business, and I completely didn't see
It was completely the same color as before.
Exactly, too. That too. I was thinking the same thing. So, just, I definitely cussed after that. I was definitely cussing.
I'm mad, bro, when you hit yourself frame on the floor like
That sucked. But definitely after that axle incident happened, I went back on to Silvia, and then I left Georgia and went to Hawaii after that. And then I bought the Chaser in Hawaii and shipped it over there. So I've been focusing on the Chaser now, just trying to build it up right now. Silvia is I'm pretty happy where it's at right now. I'm trying to get AC in it.
Did you sell the Silvia?
No, I still have it. I showed it to you?
I think a good business model that you could have, since cars are expensive, you build them and you sell them, make a little bit of a profit while you build your option.
You're right. I love it so much.
You could just get another one. Think of it like this. Oh, that's what it is.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I would say. Social media thing. Someone now is better than building your thing, sacrificing this. What I'm saying is, like, just because you like it is not a good enough reason to not build your dream.
Oh, you're right.
Because you could do another car. And then imagine this car, you sell it, you do another car, makes you feel good. That car helped you get there, and then you just get another. In memory of, right?
That's true.
I think that's a good business model. I know I had a friend who built a Civic up to a Prelude to IS to 3 other cars, and then he got to a wide body Mustang. And he doesn't have a YouTube channel. He just bought a car, built it because he loves building cars, sold it, made a little bit of money, and moved it on to the next one. Right? And you could do the tried and true series, going from S50 to Aventador, trading up. That's it. It's a good business model because it's the only way. Because the money never leaves the car.
Right.
And you never put in new money. So.
I definitely gotta wait till I get back to the States. So we leave in February from Hawaii. Small.
It's hard.
Yeah, restricting for sure.
Some you'd be in Hawaii.
I've been there 6 years already. And,
Oh, shit, okay.
We're going to stay there until February, and then we got military's moving us. Headed to Jersey after. Oh, sorry.
I hate to interrupt. We're gonna start rolling in here pretty soon, so I'm gonna have to ask you guys to start making an exit. I hate to be rude.
No.
Yeah, guys.
Thank
It's
you.
nice to meet you.
All right, man. We'll chat. So you get on your Instagram, hit me up, let me know, and then we can chat. Appreciate that advice. Okay. Nice to meet you.
And then
What?
it's like around what you said, like it's weird.
Yeah.
And they don't look scared. I'll be here at the same time. I'll have him do yours first,
We gotta head out,
and then
but I'll see you. I'll be in contact.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Alright,
see you guys at local organization.
Alright, so
We
I
have time later. And Dylan's not coming to us tomorrow. So it's gonna be me and you. Jesse right now.
Okay. Did this one yesterday, but it was turned around, remember? This way. Dude, don't worry about it. It's never